Good afternoon.
My name is Peter Wright. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Lưu Thanh Hà.
Thank you. Can you tell me where you're from?
I'm from Vinh City and in Vietnam.
Now, in this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about where you live. Do you live in a house or an apartment?
Right now, I live in a house with my parents. It's a house where I grew up in, and I also live with my sister and brother.
And can you describe your house?
So my house had 3 floors, and it also have 5 bedrooms, 1 living room and 2 bathrooms. And my house is painted in green, I think so, not really remember. Yes, and it's not really beautiful, but it gives me the feeling of warm and cozy.
What's your favorite room?
I think it's my bedroom, because bedroom is like where I can sleep and where I can do my own stuff by myself and not interrupted by anyone else in my family.
And do you think you will live in this place in the future?
Not really, because I think that in the future I will maybe I will go abroad to study in another country, or maybe I will live in a big city like Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City.
Let's move on and talk about colors. What colors do you like to choose for your clothes?
I think that, as you can see, I'm not really fit, so I always choose like dark color like black or blue to wear, especially black. My clothes also all in black.
Okay. And what do you think is the best color for a car?
I think it should, for me, I would choose a red car, because red bring the luck, and I think it's important to always carry luck with you everywhere you go.
Are there any colors which are popular in your country?
In my opinion, I also think it's red, because red as I said before, red resembles the luck, and Vietnamese people they really think that luck is very important.
Are there any colors you don't like?
Not exactly, but I don't really like pink, because it's too girly for me.
And why?
I have a strong personality, so I don't really like someone who's too girly.
Let's talk about flowers. And do you ever give flowers as a present?
I never give flower as a present, because I think that is a waste of money.
And why?
I tend to do for more material things like scrap or something they can use for a long time. Flower just lasts for a short time.
Are flowers popular in your country?
Yes, some type of flower, I think so, but not all of it. I think rose is the most popular type of flower in my country.
And why?
Because it's cheap and you can buy it anywhere, and roses, I think that is grow every season in the year.
What flowers do you like?
I don't have any flower that I really like, but I think that I like roses the most, because I often see it.
Have you ever received flowers from someone?
Sadly, I never received the flower from anyone. I don't know why, but they always give me, if a gift is a gift, I think I always receive like material thing, but not a flower.
Now I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. And before you talk, you have a minute to think about what you're going to say, and you can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. Here's your paper and pencil for making notes, and here's your topic. I'd like you to describe the friend you have known for the longest time. Okay, so remember, you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you, and I'll tell you when your time's up. So can you start speaking now, please?
Yes, okay. To be honest, for me, I'm quite a sociable and easygoing person. So make friends. I have a lot of friends, but I don't know why the friendship didn't last really long. So I should find out about that. But fortunately, still have one friend that I know for a very long time. I think it's about 14 years, I think so. So the first time I met her was in primary school. We go to the same primary school, and we still live in the same neighborhood now. And I don't know why, but I think it's destiny bring us together. It's like we still study in the same primary school, and then same secondary school, and then high school, and even in the university. In the same major. So I think I consider that is a really lucky thing to do. And for me, at first, I not really like her because she's not my type. But then when time comes, I think that because she's really trustworthy and a good company for me, so we have the same type of thinking and same way of dealing everything. So that brings us together. And right now she's returned to Vinh City where I live right now. So we usually go out for a coffee or go for a walk in the same neighborhood. She is looking for a job right now, and I try to find some job that's suitable for her. And I think I should help her more in her English because my English I think is pretty good. So in the future maybe I will find some chance to help her in develop her personality and even her career. I also have one more friend that I think that is really close, and I know her for about 10 years. She's really famous now, and I think that some of the Vietnamese students know her. And
Thank you.
okay.
So, where is your friend now?
She now lives in the Vinh City just like me, and she is finding a job, as I said before.
Thank you. Can I get the paper and pen?
Yes.
Thank you. So we've been talking about a friend you have known for the longest time, and I'd like to discuss with you one or two more general questions related to this. So let's talk about meeting new friends. And where do you think people usually meet new friends?
I think the environment that we need to meet new friends is that maybe in school, university, when they enter a new school and in a new university, they will have a chance to meet a lot of new friends, and also in work too. Work is also a good environment to create more friendships.
Do you think the way we meet friends today has changed a lot recently?
Yes, of course. In the past, I think people tend to like they tend to have the friendships like they need to meet like face to face. But right now, because the internet become really viral and everyone use their social network a lot, so that's why we now make a lot of friendship online.
Is that would you think that's a positive or negative development?
For me, from my observation, I think that I don't really like the internet, so I don't think it's really negative because when it's online, everything maybe it will be fake, and we don't know it's real or not. So it's to be more reassure about the situation. We meet a new friend and about his or her personality. I think we should meet in the real life, and then we can develop the friendship online.
Okay. And do you think it's important to have both male and female friends?
I don't think it's really important, but because each kind of person they have their own taste of friends, so male or female is not really matter for me. Maybe you just should play with boy, and maybe you are the type can only play with girls.
And do you think friends usually come from the same social background?
Actually, I think it's one of the factors that made a new friendship, but it's not really important because when we enter a more diverse environment like university, they can help you to meet a lot of new friends from different background.
Let's go back to talking about social media, yeah?
Yes.
And you said before there are many fake profiles,
Yeah.
friends, etc. How can we know if someone's genuine or fake?
I think we should look on their profile. So some of people they tend to create many profiles to like to lear- to talk about like their many philosophy or something that really not really trustworthy. And I think that we can look and see that if they share a lot of information about themselves, but it's like with picture that we can really we can trust, I think that is a good profile. But for some people they didn't have anything online, I don't think we should trust them, or just they have really few history. I think we shouldn't trust that kind of person.
Why do you think some people do make these fake profiles? What are they trying to gain?
Maybe they I think that for the fake profile, first is like they are bad at making new friends in real life, so they get more confident when they go online, and they can create their profile that really beautiful and make everyone look up to them. So that's why I think they create fake profile, and also they can like there is a lot of person now they make money online, so that is the way that they can make people believe that they can take their money and they can give their money back. So that is why.
Some people online, they have like thousands of friends.
Yes.
They're not obviously real friends.
Yeah, that's right.
So why do you think they collect friends like this?
I don't think that is a good thing to do, because like when you have too many friends, like maybe you don't know a lot of not really good friends, but when you have some scandal or some bad thing happen online, the news can spread really fast, and then with a lot of friends you can be like judged online, so that is not good.
Okay. Thank you very much. That is the end of the speaking test.